Picture of our posse, the person of the year, because unfortunately he could not make it tonight. Eric Terlasius, our newly elected captain this year, his wife fell off a horse today, so he's at home taking care of his wife. And Eric just became our elected captain this year, and he sort of brought Sibley County, or is trying to, or attempting to, and will do, bring us sort of into the electronic age. And he's big on websites and things like that. So it's unfortunate that he can't come tonight, and he was going to come tonight, and he didn't know he was going to get this tonight. So I don't know really where to go from here. Yeah, so who's running the video camera? You are. Yeah, there you go. Let's give it to Eric.
Well, Dakota County had elected Kathy Snyder as our Outstanding Posse Person of the Year, and Kathy isn't here tonight, but she's been a member with our group for 3 years, and she served our last 2 years as our warrant officer. So I'll be sure to give Kathy her award.
Well, they told me about this when I come in the door, so I had another brandy. All right. Pat Smith. Now, should I give him the award first? Don't talk about it. There's a lot to say. When you look at that sign up there, people, that is the Pat Smith family. They started this organization. One of them. And that's how it got going. 1967. His dad and Pat was the deputy. And then Pat became sheriff in 1978, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, can you hear me? And he served 5 terms. And I got in about 79. Pat had me go to a lot of meetings, I'll tell you. We went to every meeting there was down here, and we went through the ranks and all the officers, and it was a lot of meetings, and there was a lot of happy things getting this organization going. We didn't have all the trainings and things you have today, which is really nice. It's nice to see. But Pat kept it going, and he mentored the posse. We always had about 22, 25 members, and we stayed on top. And whenever there was something to do, he made us go do it. And that's what it was all about. Well, then in 1998, he retired. And he was trying to find things to do, so he thought he'd become a professional fisherman, but he discovered he couldn't live on the net income. After many years, he thought, well, maybe he's looking for some steady work. He'd be a historian, until he realized there was no future in it. So, I don't know, he tried some other things, but one time he thought, well, maybe he could do that, but it was pretty hard for him to get under a car, but he was going to work at a muffler factory. But he found out that was too exhausting. So those are just some of the things, and then he thought, well, maybe he should just retire. And he found that that was a perfect job. That's what he's doing. So now if Brent Mason, his oldest grandson, would come up here and present it to Pat Smith.
I don't know what to say. You know, Cooney knew darn well I couldn't remember when I got elected sheriff. It's been so long ago. But proud to be here. Certainly proud to receive this award. Our state association has grown humongously since the inception of the first posse that was in the state. I believe that could be Washington County, I'm not certain, or Ramsey, one or the other. But thank you very much. I appreciate this all, and my grandson for presenting me this. Thank you very much.
I sent the send button and I called. Doggone it, how did that happen?
You must have talked to Calvin.
That's called passing the buck, I tell you.
I'll take the blame.
Our posse person of the year, I feel terrible about this, but is Sarah Denzer. Sarah's mad. But this is what we wanted. Sarah has... Sure. If you want a gal who can ride a horse, this is the gal. Sarah is the rider. And she has been with our posse. She was a forming member of our posse. 2000, right, Sarah?
Yeah.
Is that when you were? Okay. And last year, she took over the posse because our president had passed away, and Sarah was vice president. And when we had our elections this year, we said, well, there's only one person that can keep us in line, and it was Sarah. So we unanimously, thank you, voted her as our posse person of the year. And she did not know anything about it, so I guess I'm going to pay the price for this. Thank you, Sarah.